Hello everyone, it's Professor Albert Nygren back to give an overview of our upcoming New Jersey Film Festival, which will be taking place between January 24th and February 21st on select Friday, Saturday, and Sunday evenings. And I'd like to go over with you some of the films that we're going to be screening over that time period. We selected 44 films from over 660 entries. So that means we're showing about 4% of what we got. So you're going to get to see the creme de la creme. The screenings will take place online and in person, and the online versions are available for 24 hours on their show date. You go to njfilmfest.com, which is our website, click on current events, and you'll see Spring 2025 New Jersey Film Festival with a big red button that says Tickets Info. You press that button, and boom, our whole website opens up for you. Hit all the 5 red buttons at the top of our welcome page, and that'll show you how to buy tickets. You want to get an all-access pass, it's $100. It's literally a savings of about $100 if you get that. So if you plan on seeing a lot of the movies, I recommend you do the all-access pass. Screenings individually are $15, and if you come to the in-person screening and you're a student, it's only $10. All right, so on the opening program on January 24th, online for 24 hours and in person at 7 p.m., we have a series of short films from all over, a lot of Jersey works. Liat Kissos is going to show Annabelle Lee, which is a reworking of the Edgar Allan Poe story. That's our opening film. An animated film by Erica Tortoro called Le Charade is going to be the second film. Madeline Hetrick's a student film, His New Girl, and is going to be playing. She's from New Brunswick, New Jersey. She's a Rutgers student. Hannah Zipperman and Ezekiel Goodman, they're from Leona, New Jersey. They'll be screening Sylvia, which is about a newly divorced woman who decides to go after what she always wanted. A really great film. Judges really liked it. You Still Can by Samuel Edelstack. He's from Westville, New Jersey. The Performance by Salvador Zeppi Zubinetti. We're going to be doing an interview with Sal, so make sure you check that out here on EBTV. Chicken Broth Soup is from Istanbul, Turkey by Deniz Bukirul, and that's a really wonderful film that our judges also scored highly. Jordan Campbell lives in New York, and his film Mad Clean is about a home cleaner. Maybe you saw that series, The Maid. It'll remind you a little bit of that. That's our opening night program, a shorts program number 1. Then on Saturday, January 22nd, we're going to be premiering Emil Minassian's Dead Community Guild, which stars Eric Roberts, Karen Colin, and Taylor Norman. This is an apocalypse film. The zombie apocalypse, well, maybe not a zombie apocalypse film, but a film about how resources get really scarce and people get really nasty. Maybe like the Road Warrior type of movies, although this one's made in Amarillo, Texas. That will be preceded by another post-apocalyptic film called Supercritical by John Osment. He's from Brooklyn, New York, and that's on Saturday, January 25th. Friday, January 31st, we have a really wonderful double bill, a short animated film by Martin Garrick called Demi Demons. He's from Germany. We've shown pretty much everything Martin's done. He's a really prolific animator, experimental filmmaker. That opens up the program. And then we'll be showing Stuart Ginsburg documentary on Arlene Schloss. We'll also be interviewing Stuart here on EBTV, so make sure you check that out and you can learn more about this wonderful documentary. Then on Saturday, February 1st, The Accidental Spy by Anthony Wonke. He's from the United Kingdom. And this is an amazing true story about a man who was recruited from a Manhattan prison by the CIA to infiltrate all sorts of really nasty groups like Al-Qaeda. And so you want to check that out. Our judges loved this film, thought it was really wonderful. The in-person screening on that day, Saturday, February 1st, is at 5 p.m. And later that evening at 7 p.m. on February 1st, we'll be doing Shorts Program 2, which features films by Stephen Joseph Craig, Maura Garnett, Stephen Weinzerly, Hedvig Trollope, Alex Jokela, and Timur Gusenov. Highlights of the program include Brooklyn, which is about saving an abused pit bull. Phantom Limb is a film by Alice Jokela, which is about a young woman who faces the world after her arm is amputated. Judges love that film, as well as The Hollowing by Steve Weinzerly, also a really compelling film. So you want to check out the shorts. The shorts never get as much attention, but they're all really masterfully done. No junk in our film festival, all really interesting films. Sunday, February 2nd has another local themed film called No Somos Maquinas, We Are Not Machines by Mark Nistico. And this focuses on a group of Latino workers who are trying to get representation. A really amazing documentary, and there will be a lot of the local participants at that screening. Friday, February 7th, features probably one of the greatest found footage films I've ever seen. It's called God Teeth by Robbie C. Williamson. He actually is an American who lives in Costa Rica. And a found footage film is where you take footage from other sources and you make a new narrative out of them. And this is a film about 4 people who have just recently died, who are living in a kind of purgatory. And they retell their stories about how they lived and how they passed away. Again, you'll never see a film like this anywhere else. God Teeth, really worth the price of admission over and over again. It'll be preceded by Michelle Beck's psychological thriller called The Traumatist. And again, that's on Friday, February 7th, online for 24 hours and in person at 7 p.m. Then another amazing film, this one's from Finland, called Giant's Kettle by Markku Hakala and Mary Kaki, will be screened at 5 p.m. on that day. If you like David Lynch, you really, really need to see this film. It's hard to describe. It's about a family, but each image that you see is like a painting, and it's moving paintings. You can't take your eyes off this film. It's just amazing. Saturday, February 8th, features a series of 2 short films and a feature documentary called The Storm and the Boats, which is about oral histories of COVID. Jody Small, the director of that film, will be at EBTV to do an interview, so you can get complete information there. Make sure you don't miss that. Then on Saturday, February 15th and February 16th, we run our annual United States Super 8 Film and Digital Video Festival, which is a smaller festival within the larger one. And we're going to be showing a ton of really great films that are shot on the old small format Super 8 film. And there's literally 18 films from around the world, from the UK, from the United States, from Canada, from, Australia. You want to make sure you check them out. The last thing I'll say is that we have a concert. We've been starting this audiovisual concert series for the last year and a half. And we're really, really very proud to have Renee Maskin do a concert on February 21st. There'll be a visual component to go with the audio. And so you want to make sure you come and check out this amazing performer. She's just an amazing songwriter. New Jersey Stage, which is the largest arts website magazine in the state of New Jersey, voted Renee the 2023 Songwriter of the Year. So you know she must be good. So you want to check out the EBTV interview I did with her as well. I want to say thanks to EBTV for letting us do these interviews and overviews for the last 2 decades. I also need to say thank you to the Rutgers University Cinema Studies program and the Middlesex County Arts Institute, who's our main funders. Thanks so much, you guys. Have a wonderful day and hope to see you at the movies.